Sagittarius. I'm going to do a 3-month forecast for November, December and January. Just be an overview of each month. There will be a part 2 in subscriptions per usual, so you can check that out over on for Spiritual You if it makes sense. If you want to inquire about a personal reading with myself, please click the link under my bio or in description. Right then, Sagittarius, November, December and January. So let me just get the cards out first. November. It's your birthday in November and December, isn't it? So let's see what's coming up for you. December. January, please. Okay. November, please. December. And January. Okay. Let's get a couple of love oracles as well. And then we'll get the tarot and then I'll work through each month. November. Do December. Well, I've got loads. Attraction, give your relationship a chance, and children. So let's see if one of them comes back out again. So I don't know which one it's trying to focus on. So we'll take this one. All right, okay. It's a completely different card, but there we go. And then what's happening in January? Yes, okay. All right, let's get the tarot and find out a little bit more about you. So we'll just get an overall overview of you in the next 3 months, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, nice. So something about your nurturing of a family or yourself, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Very beautiful energy, actually. So let's have a look what's going on in terms of November. November. December, please, for Sagittarius. Oh. And January. Okay. Right, this is a little bit of a mixed bag, actually, because I see a couple of different things that is going on. I can see there's love, but there's an independent situation you want to do. I can see you trying to nurture yourself, and I also see there's some passion as well, but it's in very different forms. So let's go one by one and go through each one, and then we can clarify. So to start off with, in November. Why did I keep saying December? November. We have got, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of it all. So it is safe for you to love. You've also got a fiery climax approaches. That's a new moon in Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or you're going to have a fiery climax. We've also got beginnings, which also belong to Aries as well, with a full. It's very similar. So it could be a lot of Aries energy, but it could also be that there's a new beginning, or there's beginnings for you. But you have to go with that fiery climax to get there, and it is safe for you to love. You could be offering love out, or someone might be offering love to you in the month of November, because like I said, it's safe for you to love, and you might have new beginnings on the horizon. Let's see. Let's see, Sagittarius. Oh, cheeky little card. That goes over there. Thank you very much. So let's see what's going on. We have got a Chariot. So there is definitely some forward momentum here and some stability. It could be a move on the horizon. That could be a job or home or whatever. Now, considering we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the overall energy of you, I feel like it's more to do with your family or your home life, because that is what the Queen of Pentacles represents, nurturing the family, nurturing people around her. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just a gorgeous nurturing energy. And I feel with this, there's a Chariot in love. So it could be you nurturing, you giving, you loving, you putting love where it needs to be, in stability and emotion. So there's a lot of good energy coming from you in terms of November. This could also be someone of a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cancer twice mine, so it could be a Cancer that you're dealing with that is emotionally available to you, or emotionally wanting to exchange. There is definitely some forward momentum. There could be a forward momentum from this person to communicate, or this could be you fiercely determined to move forward yourself by letting go and having new beginnings. And knowing it's safe for you to love, you open your heart up a little bit more in the month of November. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of changes in love as well. So that's really beautiful. Let's find out 2 more cards, please, for the month of November. We have got the Devil, so that's January. So it could be December, January. So there's some sort of toxicity. There's some bound and chained. There might be a bit of negativity there in the month of November. But it could be leading into December, you see. And there's some loss or regret. Someone around you could feel the loss, sorrow, or regret. This could be you feeling that. There is some sun, but you're disappointed. There's rejection, disappointment, dissatisfaction. We have got you looking at the past with a bit of regret, sorrow, or loss, and maybe you're up in your head about that. Maybe that's where a fiery climax comes from, and that's why you're trying to nurture yourself through this process. Yeah, the devil, it could be a Capricorn you're dealing with who's feeling this way, or someone around you that is quite, or obsessed. I've got to be careful what we say. That is still holding on to the past while you're trying to move forward and have new beginnings. Let's have a look at December, because I've got the single card. Maybe there is a separation coming, and that's why someone's feeling loss or regret in November, and they're working through becoming single, self-reliant, self-sufficient and independent. This could also be about your career as well. Don't forget, you being independent. Let's find out what it says. So we have got deception. We've got it here. So someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Now, it could be that no one's opening up to stuff. They're being very secretive, independent, like separated. There could be a lot of deception around you, and it's just telling you be careful of this person if this is an extra somebody around you that's causing you problems. But we have got deception, and it says conclusions are within reach. We've also got mystery, so it could feel like you're under murky waters a little bit with that moon mystery, you know what I mean? And it might feel like you're not getting the answers you need, and maybe that's why you're just concentrating on your stability in the month of December, making sure you're very stable and you're looking after you, you know? See what's happening. We've got a collaboration we're building on where I feel like this is your work. There might be someone deceptive in work, so be careful. There's a bit of anxiety over something. A bit of never-ending cycle there as well, and you're feeling a bit like, but there's an expansion forward to something good. I feel like you're not going to let this get to you or whatever. You're just putting yourself first. Nurturing is the most important thing, and that's what you're doing in your main energy. With that being said, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is it's complete independence. And it's you moving forward in that independence because you're wanting to work on something that's been a never-ending nightmare. There is a collaboration here that you're rebuilding or building. But it comes with a lot of never-ending cycles or nightmares. It feels like you've been dragged down a little bit, possibly. There's healing, taking time to rest and recuperate. Maybe you're not feeling very well in December as well. And you're just feeling a little bit like exhausted. I'm not getting exhaustion, but new beginning. So you're healing towards a new beginning, or someone wants to heal with you towards a new beginning. There is definitely something to do with someone holding on to a union and they're very confused. So we have got the Fool holding on to a new beginning here. This could just be you wanting a brand new beginning because you feel like you're in a never-ending cycle and you just want to move forward. That is the Three of Wands, so you're waiting for your ships to come in for this new beginning. Maybe that's why you're anxious, because you're waiting for something to happen, and you've been waiting in your independence for quite some time for it to happen. And now, maybe the end of December, because it's all mysterious and it's all keeping you like in the dark, maybe it's going to happen when things have healed a little bit more and there's a new beginning after that. January, we have got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. We've also got work through your fear, and we've got support for you as well. So you're going into the Scorpio energy of work through your fear there. So there is definitely something you're trying to let go of, because we've got the anxiety here to have a new beginning in December. So you might have to work through some stuff yourself internally, or someone around you might need to do that, because we started off November with someone still holding on to the past. So we've got the Queen of Wands, so it's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, which I'm guessing is you. And I'm guessing you're trying to get your mojo on. You're trying to be confident, creative, ambitious. You know, maybe you're trying to be authentic to yourself, which is lovely. So let's see. There is a King of Swords. You're very focused as well, or it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius you're dealing with. We've also got independent, self-reliant, self-sufficient. But remember, this could be about your career. You're holding on to your stability. And I feel like you're really taking charge of something. I like it. I like the fact that you've got a passion, or you're committed to something and you're focused on moving forward here and being stable, self-reliant, self-sufficient, as well as holding on to your stability. You're walking away from maybe things that don't serve you. There's a pain here that you're walking away from. Thank goodness. Let's have a look. Get a couple more cards just to see where we're at in the month of January. We've got a Tower in January. So a Tower doesn't have to be bad, but it could be you working through your fears and having an epiphany moment. There could be some really good news coming in, or because you're being anxious about something in December. Let's find out what this Tower's talking about. Oh dear. Hermit, so that is Virgo energy, moving forward to calmer waters. I feel like there's something getting healed, but it's taking the time to get there. Maybe there's an epiphany moment regarding something you're soul searching, or someone around you that you've had some distance with.